Welcome everyone to the greatest night ever, greatest morning, the most beautiful day to celebrate, another day for our lives, and just the most beautiful goodness that we are sharing with you today. My name is Kimberly Sanders, and it is with my total honor that we get to have your presence and your attention, and it's so priceless. So we're coming here tonight to share some beautiful stories with some of the most magical people that just have blessed my life with their wisdom and their grace and their example of so much goodness. It is such an honor to have three mamas on this call with me as we expose some of the greatest goodness that we have had in our lives. So anyway, just share a tiny bit about me. My name is Kimberly Sanders, and I have been with this beautiful company that we're sharing with you tonight. It's called Purium, and that is a word of pure and premium married together. We have the cleanest, most beautiful organic food on the planet. So pure that even mommies can take it while they're nursing, while they're recovering from raising their babies that they just birthed onto this amazing planet. And that is why we're coming here, because we love this planet so much. We've even joined a company that is eco-friendly, all compostable packaging, that your live Beyond Organic Superfoods are coming to directly to your doorstep. And so tonight, I'm just so excited to be able to share. We have Miss Gina on the line, and Miss Sierra, and Miss Allison. And these ladies have been amazing in my life. And what happens with Purium is we are activated with this cellular nutrition so much that then our cup is so overflowing that it's inevitable that we want to share it with others. And that's what I've done. And in the process of doing that, I've called in some of the most magical beings on the planet, and this team just keeps growing, and absolute magic just keeps happening left and right. And so tonight we get to hear some of the stories that I get to hear and I get to witness, becoming these beautiful ladies, just becoming the greatest versions of themselves, fearlessly speaking their truth, sharing this opportunity with other mothers and fathers and families. And really, I was just messaging someone, anybody that eats food is basically what this company is for. Our owner and founder, David Sandoval, he has shared with us that there is only 1% of clean food on this planet anymore. And unfortunately, it's because of a poison that they spray. And you've probably seen it at Home Depot. It's called Roundup. That's actually glyphosate, and they're spraying it on our food. It's a carcinogen, and it definitely causes cancer. And so myself and all of these ladies and gentlemen on the line are on a mission to remove this chemical, to be able to educate people so much that they're able to take their power back, take their sovereignty back, and be able to really claim this company as our own. And when that happens and that cellular anchoring comes in and you claim this business as your own, this company, this beautiful company, things happen and magic starts happening, and you have mamas that are on fire, ready to offer everything that they can and expose this goodness. So it's my honor tonight to be able to share their stories, have them share their stories with all of you. And for everyone that's watching the replay, we're so excited to have you. And without further ado, I'd love to introduce Miss Gina. And what a blessing to be able to witness her just speak her truth, come out of what she always says, her shell, which I've never seen it somehow. And she always has her baby right with her. She's even nursing him right now. And it's just like, this is life. This is our life. And this is our work, our job, our joy of being. And it's an absolute magical space to have so many creative, abundant mamas coming in and sharing their wisdom together. So if you'd like, Miss Gina, would you like to speak first, or do you want Sierra to go because you're nursing? That's so amazing. Okay, great. We'll let Sierra go first. So Sierra it's just been such an awesome, beautiful, sorry, we have another friend coming in. Awesome, beautiful journey to witness her. And that is the blessing that I get to really have, as well as being able to have beautiful friends like Gina come in, and then her vibration called in someone as amazing as Sierra. So it's just been an honor to get to watch her grow and watch her baby grow. And so without further ado, let's have Sierra share her story and what has been the most empowering thing, and just share your heart all about this goodness, please.
Okay, thanks, Kim. I'm so honored to be here today. I love all of you so much. This has been so much fun to do. I've learned so much. So yeah, I started Purium only about 4 months ago. I had done a postpartum care class with Gina, and she is someone I've always like respected, and I've just loved her, and I love her energy. You know, she's just so loving. Yoga, we're just the same, like that. So when I saw her start Purium, I was very curious. I was like, what is this? I want to try it. And you know, I was at the last of my pregnancy. So when I came home with Ocean, I started to try to do an at-home birth, and it ended up being a C-section. So it was a lot more on my body. And, you know, it's a lot more common for C-sections to have postpartum depression and stuff like that. So when I got home, I was lucky enough to have my Superfoods at the door waiting for me. And, you know, I really do feel that, sorry, someone has the wrong ID. They said, let me tell her again. Anyways, so yeah, I had them right when I got home. And, you know, to be truthful, I don't know if I would have, you know, I could feel a darkness coming on over me. And I truly believe that these superfoods helped my mental a lot through my postpartum. I healed so quickly, you know, like after like the 2 weeks, I was like, okay, like, can I move now? I know you said 6, but I'm ready to like get going now. And I just listened to my body and took it easy, but I definitely feel so much lighter, so much more nourished. And it's been such a blessing to be able to, you know, give these to my baby from my breast milk. And she is such a happy, healthy girl. She's so chill. Like, she's the best baby I got. So very blessed. And I just love this community. And when I started with Gina, I was like, you know, I'm just going to do this for me to like help my baby. And then I was like, you know, I was going through a hard time. I was like, maybe I'll sell it just so it can pay for itself. And once I got connected to the community and met everybody, and I just keep learning more and more about these products, the company, you know, Dave and all of them, like, I just can't stop now. I love sharing it. I love watching what it's doing for the people I love and connect with. And it's just been so much fun. The community, I love all of you guys again, like I said in the beginning. And yeah, I think that's about it. This has been the most fun journey, and I love being here, and I love that my baby gets the best food on the planet, you know, and she gets to be raised with this her whole life. Yeah, I think that's all.
Amazing, amazing, Sierra. And it's such an amazing journey to be able to watch these babies grow up in front of us, in front of our eyes. So bless them. And we're doing this for the babies. So, you know, I could go over to my precious friend, Allison. Her and it's a really special relationship that her and I have. Her sweet uncle and I have known each other since I was 19. And and I think I met Allison when she was around 5 years old. So I'm just so excited to have her on this journey. And, you know, we just never know who would really be able to say yes. So always be fearless in sharing this journey, and, you know, asking as many questions as we possibly can. And so, you know, tonight, it's amazing to have you on, and I'd love for you to share your story, Miss Allison, and we'll let Dominic keep being with you, Mama. And yeah, just come on in, Allison, and share what's been going on for you since you've been with Purium, and what is it doing for you? How is it helping you as a mom and raising your little guy?
Yes. Thank you, Kim, for having me, and Gina and Sierra. So you told me about Purium a while ago, and I was kind of like, I don't know, like I don't have the money. I'm a stay-at-home mom and a nutrition student. So I'm doing like all online classes from home and taking care of my 18-month-old son. And you had, planted the seed a long time ago, and my uncle Robert as well, who you spoke about. And I was curious about it, but I was just like, I don't know, like, so finally I had a call with you, and it opened this door, and I placed an order for my products. And from that day, I couldn't stop thinking about Purium. I couldn't stop thinking about the superfoods and how much they were going to help me. I was so excited to get my stuff brought to my doorstep in compostable packaging. And prior to that, I was in a position where I felt really isolated, and I was living in like a state of fear for our future and for my son's future. And it's helped me grasp, like, on a cellular level, like I don't have to live in fear of the problems today. I can live in the solution and offer solutions to other people as well. So that's what the business side has brought. But as far as the products, I've seen a huge turnaround in my mental health. I was experiencing a lot of inflammation in my body, and I was having intestinal issues, just low energy levels, which as a mom, most moms know, like it's exhausting. Like you go 24/7, your job never ends. And so what this brought me was incredible energy. I have no more pain in my body. I have no more eczema breakouts, and I'm still nursing my son as well. So he's getting the superfoods through my milk. And I've noticed an increase in my milk supply since using the products, because my electrolytes are up, magnesium and calcium is up. I'm getting all the iron I need, which is so important for women, especially recovering mothers and new moms. And
yeah, I see it.
A lot like Sierra, I had a C-section, and it was definitely not expected, and it took a long time. It took a lot out of me to recover, and I was dealing with that postpartum mood disorders like anxiety and depression. And here I am today, and I'm thriving and living my purpose, and have it like Sierra, again, like Sierra said, I was like, oh, well, I could just pay for my product and use that as like the business. And it's done more than that for me. I've been able to help with bills and buy some other goodies on top of that, and take my son to do fun things. And that's all out of my money. I don't have to, rely on anyone else for that. So that is a beautiful thing. But I'm also able to share it with other moms and soon to be moms, which is great, because it really starts with us, and we are the models for our children to get the most incredible nutrition in the world. So as a nutrition student, it just totally aligned with my higher calling and what I'm passionate about. So here I am. And not only that, but this community is incredible. I feel like I'm a part of this tribe, and I've even brought my mom in. She's done a ULT and she loves it. She's feeling so incredible in her body, and she's here with us tonight, and I'm so grateful. It's just wonderful in every facet, and I've been able to like level up in my life, and I just feel incredible today. I can't thank Kim enough, because she's the one who introduced it all to me. And yeah, this tribe has helped me because I don't feel isolated and alone, and I'm working on self-development. And I could go on and on all day, but I want to make sure we have time for Gina too. So thank you for letting me share. And yeah.
Thank you so much, Allison. So exciting. And oh, thank you, Miss Gina, for your patience and your amazing Dominic. And without further ado, let's hear your amazing story. You're bringing on so many incredible people. So just congratulations.
Oh, thank you all so much for being here and for sharing your beautiful stories, Allison and Sierra. And I am just so honored that so many people are on and that this is a topic that people are interested in. I just want to share that mothers are the heart and the foundation of humanity. And if mothers are not supported and thriving and feeling good, then that is going to affect our future generations. It's going to affect our community. It really affects everything. And so we are the soil, and it's so important for us to be feeling our best. And I'm a birth worker. I work with pregnant women. I work with women in the postpartum period. And my whole mission is to empower and inspire and educate women in their childbearing years to fully step into their power, to thrive, to take their health back into their own hands. And Purium, the superfoods, have been the missing link. I share many practices with mamas, and I had an incredible pregnancy, an incredible birth, and I had all of the support in my postpartum time. And, the statistics show that 20% of women experience perinatal mood disorders, but that doesn't consider like the, stillbirths, the miscarriages, that or the women that don't report it. So the midwives that I work with believe that about 80% to 90% of women are experiencing perinatal mood disorders. And this is affecting the collective consciousness. Mothers are simply surviving, they're not thriving. And this is not okay. This is detrimental to our collective consciousness. And so I studied this, I'm educated in this, and there's still something within me that I still was not thriving. I was still experiencing, excuse me, I got mama life here. My baby's teething, but I was still experiencing anxiety and depression. And I was just really at a loss for what to do. And then my dear friend Sonia, who is an angel, came in and shared the superfoods with me. And I knew, like, my body knew that this is what I needed. Like, intuitively, I knew that this is exactly what I needed to thrive. And so I began my journey. I was 5 months postpartum, and I was lacking energy. I had zero libido, sex drive. I was experiencing inflammation. I was still feeling very heavy and overweight in my body. And I had a lot of brain fog. I didn't feel motivated and connected like I did before, and after you have a baby, you're even more susceptible to autoimmunity, to depression, to anxiety, because of all of the changes in the hormones and all of the loss of fluids and bloods. And I mean, it's a lot that your body goes through to bring a child into the world, onto this planet. And so it's really important for us to have the proper nutrition, to have rest, to have support, to have community. But nutrition is so important, and really gut health is key. And so for me, I realized that my gut was definitely experiencing a lot of toxic overload. Once I began the Biomedic, which I recommend for all moms when starting, pre-pregnancy, throughout pregnancy. Now, I'm going to take it for the rest of my life, because we are being poisoned with glyphosate. And the glyphosate, it's a herbicide, it is actually can pass through the gut microbiome to the baby from the mom. And so that is really concerning. And we're seeing more and more autoimmunity and autism and chronic illnesses and conditions in our children these days. And I think that, I believe that it has a lot to do with this glyphosate and a lot of the toxins in our environment and in the food we eat. And so once I began taking this biomedic, I immediately felt this lift in my mind, like the brain fog lifted. I started experiencing more energy. My sex drive came back. I could feel it balancing my hormones. My mood balanced out and leveled out because, we all may experience baby blues, but the depression is real, and it's really challenging to come out of that. And I was finally able to absorb my nutrients. So once I healed my gut, I restored my gut, cleansed it, I was able to now absorb all of the micronutrients that we need to heal and recover after having a baby, and then also to grow our babies if we are breastfeeding. And so Dominic is thriving. He is definitely a superfood baby. He is so healthy and vibrant, and my children are taking the superfoods. I feel very, very grateful and honored and blessed that I get to now share this with other mamas who may be experiencing these perinatal mood disorders, who may feel like there's no hope left. There's 25% of women in their childbearing years are on antidepressants or anti-anxiety medication. And we have such an incredible solution for women to take back their health and feel amazing again and be blissful and present with their children again. Like I now experience so much bliss and joy, and I'm actually like present with this beautiful child that came into the earth. And I will admit there was moments where I was like, it's hard to be joyful and blissful, and you have this beautiful baby in front of your eyes and you don't understand why you are experiencing this. But I'm so grateful that I can now be on this journey and spread the word that I think it all starts in our gut. And so we have protocols for all the mamas out there for pregnancy, pre-pregnancy, fertility, pregnancy, and postpartum and beyond. And so if you are and you're seeking a solution, if you're tired, overweight, if you feel depressed, if you have anxiety, if your hormones are out of whack, if you have gut challenges and indigestion and IBS, inflammation, we have an incredible solution for you. And so get back with the person who invited you here and reach out to them. And we have some amazing protocols. We have the ultimate lifestyle transformation, which that's what I started with. And I have it all written down on what I suggest for women to take in any of these stages. So yeah, if anybody has any questions, we would be happy to answer. But thank you for just being here. And if you're listening to the replay, thank you for listening. And I appreciate everybody being patient with me and my little guy. This is the mom life, I'm thankful to be able to share.
Thank you so much, Gina. And that is the absolute best part. You're getting to share these superfoods. And I remember when you said, that you only want to go out and massage people that you wish for, and you want to be able to stay home and massage your own baby. And that's a special part. I mean, to really be able to make your own schedule and do life, even if you're on the phone helping another mama, it's very different to be able to be home with your kids, make a quick phone call, and then help another mother with this opportunity as well. And so, and not only moms, there's dads out there too, I know, that are helping with the kids and even raising kids on their own. So this is for everyone. This nutrition is for everybody. And we are here as this beautiful community, so many wise, amazing sages on this planet are being drawn to this beautiful community. So if anything tonight really struck out to you and your heart can just feel it, talk to people every day, and it's a cellular activation. It is something that people just absolutely know that this is the next step. This is what will be helping future generations have clean food, regenerative soil practices. Again, there's very few harvests left in regular farming practices. And the more that we actually put our money where it would actually be supporting future places. We were actually talking about this on a call today, and it's like, where are we funneling our money to? Are we going to places like Amazon? Are we going to places like Whole Foods? Are we going to places that are just like some random superfood company on the internet that isn't compostable? So that's the biggest thing, is we vote for what we wish for and what we want in our future with our dollars every single day. And what is the outcome from the choices that we're making? And for me, there's nothing better than this feeling that really being able to support a company that's also supporting so many families. We're making ourselves duplicatable with an opportunity that is mind-blowing. And again, to watch people step into their power, to see mothers take back their sovereignty, and to be able to have abundance coming in while feeding their children the cleanest food ever and meeting other like-minded people. I don't know what's better. So you are welcome to get back to the person that shared this with you. If there's any questions this evening, we're so excited to have you. Just anything that you wish for. So thank you so much. Have a beautiful night.
I welcome love. I welcome harmony.